Greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Corrupt Crew Chronicles, produced by the I'm On Your Ass Nigga Network. Hey, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great. Those of you who I fucks with, y'all know the ones I fuck with. I know I got some haters that listen in on my videos. Fuck you. With both my middle fingers and both my middle toes, okay? But anyhow, just want to come back and let y'all know this video gonna be hot, for real. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get it out yesterday, but I was exhausted. Y'all, last week off the chain. That darn Jesse J. Martinez. Oh my gosh. I love him. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. For real. When I get into it, yeah. But before I do, I just want to say, yes, he sends all his love to everybody. All the time he says that. And I know I haven't said on the past few videos, but yes, I want to go ahead and get that on out and let y'all know that. Yes. Oh my goodness. So, last week, last Wednesday, not last Wednesday, the day before 4th of July. Jesse J. Martinez, he told me, we talked about it, that previous Sunday, that when he got to Atlanta, which I knew he was going, I did not put it on any of the videos because I didn't want to put that information out there because I know that those minions and flying monkeys, that nigga Henry listens to my videos, and like I said, his minions and his flying monkeys, that crime family, those up in there, the corrupt crew and that circus cult, they listen to my videos, and I didn't want to, put his, business out there that he's, in Atlanta or whatever, which I knew. And, the queen protects the king. Okay? Get that now. The queen protects the king. Think about chess now. Think about chessboard. What is the most powerful piece on the chessboard? The queen piece. I already talked about that in a couple of my videos way back. But yeah, so I'm not going to sit here and not going to do that. So anyhow, we had discussed how we all know about the little boy being sexually violated in there by that teenage boy in that male restroom in that circus cult. And that's our whole premise of actually just keep on advocating for him and getting justice for him down here on the earthly plane, 3D. Well, I did not know that Jesse J was going to do what he did. We had talked about him. He was going to go to the actual station there, police station, and talk to the captain in person. And, and do a formal, complaint, formal report like how I did. and just go ahead, and just be there in person. Because sometimes, that, could help. I would think, I would have liked to have gone to Atlanta. I really don't want to go back there, but, I would have if I could have. But, I thought that's what was going to be done. Well, anyhow, last Wednesday, I get the text from, Brother Jesse. He sent me pictures. He was at the post office and he wrote a 3-page letter to that captain of that police department that circus cult is in. The city of that circus cult is in. And he mailed a priority mail. I was like, when I read it, I said, oh my goodness. I would make a video of it and put it up on this YouTube channel, but it has Brother Jesse's address, and I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Which I know Brother Jesse probably be like, I don't care. Because, when I say right on time when I was talking about the difference between big dick energy versus little dick energy. Yeah, for real. Divine timing. For real. Talked about it. Okay, so he did that. So I was like, okay, good. I was like, he'll get it, through the mail. I'm thinking, I'm sure that he already got it by now because today is Tuesday, and he mailed it last Wednesday. And I know, with that's the holiday for the 4th of July and everything, that delays. But I mean, he was in the same right there vicinity, so same state, and everything. So I'm sure that he, has got it, and we're going to proceed forward, from that and everything. So let's fast forward to this past Sunday. Okay. So I was going to, because like I said, I knew that, Brother Jesse was down, in Atlanta. I was going to, for real, actually send him a text. It was on my mind to send him a text, actually, earlier that day. I got up at 6:30 a.m. because I had things to do, go to different stores and stuff, and shopping for someone and everything. So for my mother. And so I went ahead and, was like, okay, when I get back in and get everything, get everything settled and everything, I wanted to, send Brother Jesse a text because I was going to ask him, when he was leaving. But before I could do it, I checked my phone. He had called me, and I had my phone ringer on silence. I just don't have my phone ringer on, and when I'm busy doing work or whatever, I just, I keep it away from me so I don't get distracted. And he left me a voicemail, and he was like, and it was just like a few minutes, before I had actually checked my phone. And so he left me a voicemail. He was like, Amber, I'm, such and such, I think it was like 16 minutes away from the police station. I'm getting to go, and I'm getting to tell him, I'm talking about the captain, about everything, and I don't care, about with the insurance and, all this. He said, I may get, implicated. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I went ahead and called him. And I was like, why are you going to the police station, Brother Jesse? I was like, no. I was like, you don't need to go to the police station. And he was like, no, I don't need to. I was like, no. I said, you don't need to. I said, when you do talk to that captain, I said, you're spiritually and divinely protected. He isn't, like I said, he's an earth angel like myself and like the singing brother. And that's not taking anything away from anybody else, but I've got to know, I just know. And I'm like, I put protection, as well. Seriously. Yeah, for real. Spiritual protection, because I knew he was going, down there to Atlanta and everything. And so he was like, well, okay. He was like, well, I won't go then. He was like, I just wait until, I get, if he contacts me. He said, if not, I'm going to contact him. Talking about the captain. I was like, yeah. And so, he, said what he's going to do. And I said, yeah, I'm not going to put that out here on video. I said, yeah. I said, that's, what we'll do, going forward. I say we, but he, taking care of that. And so I'm thinking, he, is going back because we're still on the phone talking, and, he's driving, and I'm thinking that he's going back, home to, where he's staying. While he down there, why did Brother Jesse say, yeah, I'm across the street, ducked off, looking over there at that synagogue? I said, what? He said, yep. And I see Henry, and I see Darren standing right back. I said, what? I said, what are you doing, Brother Jesse? I said, what? He said, yeah. He said, don't worry. He said, they can't see me. He said, I'm ducked off. I said, no. He was like, I said, well, what are they doing up there? I said, it's a Sunday. I was like, and I said, probably doing some, I said, probably sitting up where I said, fucking each other in the ass. I just said it. I sure did. I said it again on video. I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. Anyhow, so Brother Jesse was like, they leaving. I'm going to follow. I said, no. I was like, don't do that. I was like, no. I said, Brother Jesse, don't. No, it was not happening what I was saying. But he was like, no, I'm not going to, I'm just going to get, I'm just going to follow, and see when I'm pull up to the side. Before I knew it, he had rolled down his window because I heard him start saying, he said, yeah. He said, he was trying to get Henry's attention. And so he was like, yeah, he said justice for, he said the little boy's name. We all know the little boy's name, and slapped he told me afterwards what he was doing, because I couldn't see, because I was just on a phone call. We weren't on a video, FaceTime or anything like that. But he was like, yeah. And so there was this Caucasian, at a light, he said it was a Caucasian man. I was on the phone. I was nervous. I was like, no. I said, bro, just pull off. And it just happened so fast. He said, after everything happened, he was like, yeah. And I heard him. He said, yeah. He said, he's over a synagogue. He was like, he's over a synagogue, and a little boy in there got raped, and he knows about it. He didn't tell. He didn't report it. He said it like 2 or 3 times. And so the light turn changed, because I get all this information after everything, and he pulled off. And I said, oh my gosh. I was like, Brother Jesse. I was like, what? I said, no. And he was like, yeah. He was like, that guy, he said that white guy, he was like, what? That guy's trying to, talk to you, trying to get your attention, talking about Henry. Henry was acting like he couldn't see. Dexter on the passenger side in Henry's truck. Now, y'all know good and damn well he didn't rock and roll with Dexter like that. Like I said, shit is awful up in there. For him to sit up here and be rolling Dexter around in his truck, and he got a new truck, it's a GMC. Brother Jesse told me. I said, what? And I was just like, I said, yeah. I said, shit crumbling, crashing up in there. I said, And so Brother Jesse said that the guy was like, hey, and the guy was, trying to listen. And here go Henry, his punk ass, gonna pull up, to where it blocked him, because Jesse was in the one lane, and then Henry was in the middle lane, and then the guy was in the other lane on the other side of Henry. So Henry gonna say, the light turn, talking to Brother Jesse. Boy, I was like, oh my gosh. And then we're still talking on the phone, and I'm thinking, that he, again, that Jesse didn't want on, Jesse J or something else, that he didn't want on, no, he circled the block. It was some minutes later, and they had made it back to that circus cult. And I heard him, and he said, yeah, he said, y'all know that, he said justice for, and said the little boy's name. I don't want to say the little boy's name on this video. We all know the little boy's name. He said justice for little boy's name. And it was like 10 of them males out there with Henry on this circus cult parking lot. Yeah, he said was Darren, Dexter, Daniel, Henry was there, and like a few others. And he was like, yeah, and he rolled off. So I said, oh my gosh, I was so nervous. But the whole thing about it is, he was by himself. Jesse J was by himself. And that's big dick energy. I don't care what anybody, for real. And I'm going to tell you something. Henry said nothing. He said nothing. I was on the phone. Now, I couldn't see anything because, like I said, we were not FaceTiming. We didn't have no video chat or anything like that. But I was on the phone. In my head, I was just like, oh my gosh. I was like, because I'm thinking about this lunatic, Henry. Y'all know how that motherfucker is. He'll sit up there and pull. We know that he has firearms. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, do I need to go? Because I was sitting outside on my front porch, and I was like, do I need to go inside and get, I was like, do I need to go inside and get a recorder phone, and just have an audio recording? I have a video just in case anything happens. I'm going to stay on this phone, though, and be a witness. I was like, oh gosh, I was putting up petitions to my spiritual team. I was like, please just continue to protect Jesse J. Martinez. I was like, oh my gosh, I was. And it was, after it was over, it was funny. Because I was laughing. I said, ooh, that's funny. And Brother Jesse said, yeah, he said, I'm not going to do anymore. He said, because, I don't want to give you a heart attack. I said, yeah. He was like, I felt your energy, it was not. I said, yeah. I was like, because I know that lunatic. I was like, yeah, but like I said, Henry, you are nothing but a fucking coward. A bully is nothing but an undercover coward. I'm going to say that again. You are a bully, Henry, and you're nothing but an undercover coward. Now, why didn't you step to the brother? Ain't nobody going to pull up on me. They pull up on me. I'm going to do this. Y'all know what he used to say? I know what he used to say. Still saying. And I made this video for damn sure. I said, I don't care how tired, if I'm tired, exhausted today. I said, I'm getting this video out. I said, because I know how he'll do. He'll go back and he'll sit here and twist it and be like, oh yeah, he crazy. Yeah, Jesse. And he, and he ain't do nothing. No, he's not going to do anything. He has too much to lose that he has built up for himself. No, nothing he stole from anybody, unlike you, Henry, Eli, Commander-in-Chief of the Clowns, Chief of the Terrors, Shitty One, Nigga Bum One, with your fucking whore bitch wife, Tawanya, Cherie Thompson Smith. For real. But anyhow, so I go on and everything, because brothers, he got a phone call, and so we went ahead and we entered our conversation, phone call and everything. So it went on and everything, days going great. I'm still just tripping off of it, laughing throughout. So it's hours later, and Brother Jesse calls me again, and I was like, okay, so we're on the phone, and I didn't know that we were talking for a little bit, and then somebody picked up, and it was the singing brother. Brother Jesse had actually called the singing brother on three-way, and I didn't know he was going to do it. And I'm glad he did. Oh my gosh, I was so happy to talk with the singing brother, because I hadn't talked to him in months. And so, it was just good being on the phone. Oh gosh, with fellow like-minded, oh my gosh, we all in the same soul tribe, for real. Fellow soul tribe members, yes. And so he told him, Jesse J told the singing brother about what he did. And the singing brother said, I told Jesse. He said, Amber, he said, I told Jesse, don't go down there and mess with them people. He said, do they know where you at? And just said, no, they don't know where I'm at. And he said, yeah. And then, don't y'all know, he went back a third time and drove by. Now, this is after the second time, after we got the phone. Jesse J, after we had got off the phone the first time, he went back a third time, and they were leaving. It was only Henry, and it was somebody in the passenger seat of Henry's truck. He couldn't make out who it was, Jesse said. And he was like, yeah, Henry, I think he gave him I forgot what he did. I don't think he gave him the middle finger. He did something. No, I can't remember, but he passed by there again. So, anyhow, we was on the phone anyhow, Brother Jesse told singing brother all that, and then I said, you went by there again? I was like, oh my gosh, because I know back in March when he went to Atlanta, Jesse, he had told me that he was going down there. He was like, I'm going to that synagogue. I had to talk him. I was like, please don't do that. I was like, don't go there. I was like, please don't do that, please. I was like, please do not go there. I was like, I said, they are crazy. I was like, they have arms, just weapons, and that damn lunatic, and they out of their minds in there, a lot of them are, and everything. I was like, please don't go there. Oh, he said Big Tim was out there too when he went around there the second time, and I was just like, just getting back to what I was telling him back in March, and he didn't go, but there at that time. So anyhow, singing brother had to, get off the phone, and everything, and so we was like, okay, bye, and everything. And so me and this we ended our phone conversation. So again, some hours go by. I get a text from Jesse J. Martinez with pictures, and I said it was a letter, and before I had read, I was like, oh, I said he must have went ahead and wrote another letter to that captain, and he's going to mail it off, like in the morning, the AM. Is what I was thinking. No, I got to reading it, and it was a picture. Why? It was like 9 something there, 10 something there. I think he went, because they're an hour ahead of where I am. And he wrote a letter to Henry. I have it on the text message. I'm not lying at all. All this went on. He wrote a letter to Henry, and don't you know, he put it in the door of that circus coat, the front door. I said, and I was texting, I said, oh my goodness. I said, Jesse J. Martinez. I said, oh my gosh. I said, that lunatic, I said, he has the cameras on his phone where he could see that circus coat. I was like, he could have came, I said, and with their minions, I said, or called the police on you. I was like, oh my gosh. I said, if I would have been there with you, I said, I would have took your car keys away from you. And then I put, but then again, I would have rolled shotgun. And now I'm on for that Bonnie and Clyde shit. I would have rolled shotgun when we were on the lookout. But anyhow, he was like, he's like, I know. He takes me back. He's like, I know. He was like, it was, I was only there, 10 seconds. He was like, I was, just a little nervous. I said, oh, I know you was just a little nervous. I said, because you wasn't a lot of nervous. I said, because that's big dick energy. For real. I said, oh my goodness. So I had to call, I had to come on here and bring that. Yes, it's going down. When we were on the phone with that Sanger brother sat here and said that if he see Henry, he said, I already told Spirit. He said, keep him away from me. He said, I see Henry. He said, I'm going to slap the shit out of him. I said, oh! I was like, oh my gosh. But then I thought about it. I said, you know who I'm going to slap the shit out of? That whore bitch, Tawanya. I done already pushed her real hard. Y'all know I talked about that on one of my past videos. And nope, ain't a motherfucking thing you can do to me, because why? It's past the statute of limitations for battery. I only got 2 years. 2 years to press charges. That happened back in 2015, nigga. You whore bitch. Like I said, you in that damn seat for that position. Bitch, you are a public servant. Like I said, you get in there, you let them go ahead. I'm not playing, I'm working. Ooh, I am working. Y'all just don't know for real. Oh, it's gonna be on. You gonna have public humiliation. You gonna have public corruption, political corruption. Cause your campaign better get audited, bitch. I mean that shit. And like I said, I don't give a fuck who don't like it. I mean that. For real. I mean it. That little boy, it just is something. And then yesterday, Brother Jesse sent me a picture. It was a screenshot of the little boy. He's with his dad, with his 2 other brothers, where his dad is located. And they actually, it was a picture that was posted. His father posted it up. And he was in a raft, and he was rafting. He had the paddle in his head, just smiling, and had his life jacket on and everything. I was like, just having a good time, like children are supposed to. Their oldest son, actually, that's named after his father, he stayed back. Yeah, mind control. I said, oh, that's horrible. And that teenage boy, he is a teenager out here having a good time, summer and everything. And don't you fucking say anything, Henry. Bitch, you get up on that damn fucking microphone, that system tomorrow during that shit show or any other time, and you say something slick, talking about with me, talking about with Jesse, talking about it, I mean that. I done already put that decree out. I'm coming back home. I'm giving you the motherfucking smoke. You and that fucking whore bitch, wife of yours, Tawanya, because that whore bitch could have opened her fucking mouth a long time ago, and she could have shut all this shit down. She's right in along with it, and I said that shit back in 2016. Back in March of 2016 when I came up out of that motherfucker. You didn't kick me out. My spiritual team did because I graduated, nigga. Sure enough, got the fuck away from your narcissistic ass. Can't stand you. For real, if I could morph into being a man, I'd whoop your ass. I'm being serious about it. I am not lying. If I could morph myself into being a man, I will whoop your motherfucking ass, nigga. Henry, I would beat the fucking brakes off of you. I'm not playing either. I know my place as a woman. That don't mean I can't stand up for myself with a man, but I know at my limitations when it comes with a man. But that fucking whore bitch wife of yours, I beat that bitch. I would beat that bitch down. And that's not me giving out any threats. For real. I'm being serious. I feel like doing it. That's not me saying I'm gonna do it. I feel like doing it. For real. But your ass, I'm being so serious. I'm so heated about that little boy. But it's all good. It's okay. Like I said, justice is served. Justice is served. Like I said, may not get it here on 3D, but 5D, that karmic justice. Motherfucker, you got so much karmic debt. You're not the only one. He's not the only one in there walking around a demon on two legs. Like I said, Tiny Tim got to climb up on that damn step ladder to sit up here and play that keyboard. Dwayne, Big Tim, him, Jahi. Man, hey, I sit up here and did brother Jesse like that, and y'all living in his home. Y'all riding in his car. Y'all sitting up here talking about who gonna ride shotgun going to the Circus Cole, and then who's gonna ride shotgun coming back. Well, you ride shotgun going, so I get to ride shotgun going home to brother Jesse's house. But then running back and telling shit that you don't even need to tell on him. That's familiar. I know all about that. People going back telling shit that you simmer, just simple conversations and everything. Go back and tell that motherfucker Henry. And then he get up there in front of the whole congregation saying stuff. You like, what? Like, I said that to such and such. You going back and telling? Oh, okay. That's a whole bunch of them that's no longer in there that got karmic debt on their head too. I mean that shit. I mean it. I got a list of Bostic one. I already got Bostic. You done, buddy. You done. That's why you ain't saying shit. You know it. Nigga, you got all kind of karmic debt on you, nigga, and natural debt. Like I said, y'all, ooh. But that doggone Jesse J. Martinez, and like he said, like Brother Jesse said, he think he know me. He don't know me. He does not know me. He was like, he thinks he know. I said, I know. I said, I know it. I said, because that nigga Henry, in his mind, he thinks that when a man is compassionate, when a man has a soft heart, and Brother Jesse does, he does, but don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. It's something how, you get to know people, like when you just, you start interacting, communicating with them and everything. And I always counted, Brother Jesse as being kind, even when I was in there, actually. And But we just never, had a, full on conversation, or anything. We always greeted each other and stuff, asking each other how they doing, and just went on. That was it. But, you just pick up on someone's energy. And then, but now, since, everything that he's done and stuff, this the support, just, what he's done on his own, people spending money for this. You think somebody playing about this shit? That stuff is not time, energy, effort, and money. A 3-page letter. He been calling that captain. He set up here and put on that Telegram. That's an online app. Tawanya seen it. That whore bitch Tawanya, she seen it. Yeah, she seen it. He sent me screenshots of it. I got everything that brother Jesse has sent me, has done. He always sends it to me. Yeah, she knows. She been knowing though, but she already knew about that little boy and what happened in there. And I said, yep, I'm keeping all this. I'm keeping all of it. Show the fuck am as evidence. And I know brother Jesse keeping it too. But yeah, we sitting up here doing all this stuff, and you think that you already get away with this shit, and how you treated earth angels? Let me tell y'all something. Let me just go ahead and break this song down, because this video gonna be long, and I don't give a fuck. You can click off whatever. You don't have, like I said, it's not even about that. I know why I'm making these videos, why I started making these videos on this channel. I got 7 YouTube channels. I showed 2, 7 of them. So anyhow, let me just tell y'all something. I would be scared of someone like myself, Brother Jesse, and the singing brother, Earth Angels. And I'm going to tell you why. Folks like us, and we're not the only ones, chosen ones, chosen for greatness, to shift and uplift the vibration of 3D of the earth, to help humanity, to be better, for real. Anytime we have any adversity, anytime we hit rock bottom, and I didn't even go into my whole story because I'm past that or whatever. I went into a little bit on one of the past recent videos I made and everything, starting over and everything like that. Bam, manifestation, co-create with the universe, divine spirit, Yah, or, Most High, whatever you believe in spiritually, because we're all different, for our spiritual beliefs, but it's okay. The same soul, though. The same soul, because we are of the same soul tribe. See what I'm saying? People get caught up. People get caught up on nationality. People get caught up on skin tone. People get caught up on, as far as with socioeconomic status. All these different, divisions, and it does nothing but divide. But when you are the same soul tribe, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's an energetic thing. I tell people, energy is new currency. My whole thing is, like I was saying, when we bounce back, we bounce back. We're the cream of the crop. We're not going to ever be under. We ain't no cesspool. We're at the bottom of the barrel. Cream always rises to the top. We're the creme de la creme. For real. I'd be scared of folks like us. For real. And you know what? Just adversity, stuff that, happened to us we didn't do anything, out of, our control, out of our control, where we didn't do anything, you people, but we still have a soft, emotional way of doing things. We're still emotionally soft. I'm telling you, and manifest, like, real quick. And I'm talking about material abundance. Like, yeah, not just only talking about spiritual, but material abundance as well. Henry, I'm going to tell you something, nigga. You fucked up. You fucked up, and you got us fucked up. And I mean that. I mean that. I mean that. I mean that. You going to jail, nigga. And if I have it my way, you're going to go to prison. Whore bitch, Tawanya, you going to be over there in the women's prison. I have it my way. But that you going to jail too. And it's some more up in there. Because it's going to be a paddy wagon. Y'all think I'm playing. I had a dream. This been several months ago. Had a dream about it. I simply texted to myself. I text what happened actually to myself. Yes, I have it in my phone. About him going to jail, being arrested. Henry. And he's not going to be the only one. And I'm going to tell y'all something else too. I know y'all sit up there throwing negative energy towards my way. Probably in there cooking up, doing little black magic and stuff and everything. I do return to sender daily. You hear me? For real. That's why it's crumbling, crashing up in there. Y'all got new folks up in there answering the phone. Yes, boys. Yes, boys. Not even yes men. Yes, boys. Answer the fucking phone. Because why? How I know? Because Brother Jesse told me he was supposed to be calling down there. Had Josh, the one from California, the one he bankrupted. Oh yeah, Brother Jesse just told me all this. It's so much stuff that went on. Bankrupted. Yeah, he bought 2 cars, luxury cars, for $60,000, like a total of $60,000 to sit up here and do riding around or to rent them out. Didn't make a dime on it. Bankrupt. Balding. Ball span back his head forming. I sent the screenshots to Sis Keita. I sure did. Months ago when I was watching them shit shows. Yeah. I said, look at this. Rough. Just like I said, just deteriorated. Just had deteriorated for real. But Henry, you go ahead and you count your days, nigga. Like I said, I know you gonna sit here and run your motherfucking mouth. Let it get back to me. You let that shit get back to me, what you simply saying. Bitch, I am not playing with you. I'm not playing. Brother Jesse said he looked like a hot dog. Said he had on a pair of red shorts and a red shirt with yellow mixed in with it on Sunday. He said, yeah, he looked like a hot dog. I was rolling. I said, oh gosh. Oh, Jesse Jamie had me rolling. I said, oh my gosh. I don't know why you keep wearing the color red, nigga. I told you that's not your color, nigga. And like Brother Jesse said, he remember talking about Puerto Ricans. Yeah, Puerto Ricans, they always wearing red. Because, you know, Brother Jesse Puerto Rican. I said, because he is jealous of Brother Jesse. He jealous of Brother Jesse's hair. He jealous of Brother Jesse's skin tone. He jealous of Brother Jesse how he dresses. He's jealous of Brother Jesse how he simply manifests. Material abundance, how he is emotionally soft, and he got swag for real, and he speaks Spanish. What? I need to speak a little bit on here, but I ain't gonna I'm gonna hold that back. Brother Jesse, I love you, baby boo. I do. I know we're going to talk. You'll again and everything. I know we stay in communication. I love you. I love you. I love you. I do. Thank you. This is just a public declaration, you know, of just me giving, you know, my gratitude and just my thanks to you for everything that you have done as far as with this situation, with this little boy, and, you know, trying to get justice for him. I thank you for that. I really do. And we're going to go to our special place. Yes, I'm working on it, boo. Yes, I am. Manifestation. But yes, we'll talk about it. But okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. I'll be back with another video, but until that time, I'm signing out.